excited. It's time for last minute betting. That's right. Hey, look at that. We even have LeBron James on our thumbnail.
There you go. Yeah.
We must be cool. All right. I'm taking my talents to Salem, Illinois.
Yeah.
Ooh. Not a great place to be taking any kind of talent. Sorry, hey, I'm just being honest.
There you go.
Hey, we're brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company for sports bettors. OddsJam partner program, link below in the description. 50% revenue share. And don't forget about the picks, although I'd like to forget about them from this last golf tournament. It was that good. Holy cow. What's going on there, Justin? I think we're hearing me like crazy in the background. What was that?
Oh, really? Okay. Well, can you hear me better now?
Yeah, we can hear you good.
Okay, yeah, because I was just adjusting the mic volume. That's
Gotcha.
probably why you're hearing yourself in the background.
There you go. 14-day free trial, link below in the description for the picks. Me, Mike, and Tony, we had a bad tournament. We lost 7 units this tournament. Not a good one. We were in perfect position, and Aaron Rye, he just fell apart. And Thompson just kicked ass. Great tournament by him. We did have him in the top 20, but, that doesn't do you a lot of good. So, bad tournament.
Yeah, that hurts.
It hurt. It hurt really, really bad. Although the regular picks, the daily picks, have been doing very good. We're pretty happy with those. So, up over 20 units right now. Still 72 units up between golf and the regular picks. If you were buying our picks at $100 unit, that'd be $7,200, folks. And you're not even paying us close to that amount of money. So you're way ahead. All right. We have a really weak slate today.
Yeah, very much so.
I do want to point out one thing real quick here. My Cardinals are 5 games over 500 and only 4.5 games behind the Brewers. And the Brewers have just gone out and gotten 2 pitchers. Dallas Keuchel just made his 3rd start. By the way, do you know how much they got him for, Mike?
No, I actually don't.
$1.
Yeah, I didn't think it was too much.
No. And Savali from Tampa Bay, they picked him up. So, we'll see what happens there. Brewers still number 1 in the NL Central, but my Cardinals are coming on. All right. What do you guys got? What are you into? What's happening today? What's happening in British Columbia there, Justin?
What's happening is blistering hot. I can't stand the heat right now. Yeah. And I'm in my parents' house and they don't have air conditioning. So it's,
oh my goodness,
it's brutal right now, but oh well, is what it is. But in terms of betting, I actually don't have anything for tonight, to be brutally honest with you. I had what's her face in tennis today who cashed out for me, and I wanted to keep betting tonight, but I made enough units, and I'm like, and there's a weak slate as it is, so I'm like, why bother? Bets.
Gee, I'm so glad you came on.
Yeah, no kidding. No.
Yeah.
Cardinals money line was definitely the route to go. No two ways about that. Was on that, liked that. Looks like that's going to cash. DubClub pick had Pittsburgh money line, and that cashed pretty easily. Cardinals now up 4-0 on Washington.
Cardinals is a DubClub pick too.
Yep, should be good to go. So, yeah, I mean those two are looking solid. And after that, There's still some things out here I think that's worth jumping on. I did see I've got in that Tigers Guardians game. I've actually got. Let me make sure it was that game. Let me check my bet tracker real quick. Yeah, no, it was in Minnesota and Chicago. I've got a Yersey. So yes, run second inning in that game.
Yeah, it's becoming a new thing now. Now I've seen guys doing like no runs in the 8th inning.
Yeah, there's actually one in the 9th inning on the EV page right now.
That would be a Nerney.
Yeah. Or a Yearney.
Yeah, or a Yearney.
Right. This one is gone. Is it gone? I'm looking on. I can share my screen, I guess. Why not?
Yeah, go ahead.
It already left, but.
Oh, would you bet player singles, Mike? Let me answer this question. Max Coughlin here. I'm going to answer this question. No.
No?
Here's why I don't bet player singles.
Why?
If the guy hits a home run, it's not a single.
That's true.
It's not a single.
I've dove into it a little bit. I've got
a dumb market.
You're not big on it. I'm not. It just depends on who it is, I guess. Maybe I would take one, but I'm not super big on it. But you say a dumb market, but you'd think, 9th inning total. You don't even know who's going to be pitching in the 9th inning.
There's
true. No way of knowing. You know what I mean? But hey, and second inning, you never know what's going to happen. You see right here, Chicago and Minnesota. We got over a half a run in the second inning. Why not?
But we could see second innings more so than 9th innings, and more so than singles, right?
Yeah, 8th, 9th inning. I haven't dove into that market yet because that one can that can be a little tricky. I don't really know. There's so much that could be. You could end up, I feel like, setting yourself up to really, not have a good closing line value on that market, maybe because you don't know what's going to happen throughout the game and what the odds are going to shift to, maybe, I guess. I don't know. It's just one that I'm not super crazy about, but I do like second inning. Yeah. No, you see it right here on the EV page, boys. This is it. That is out here. You see the green check mark. That means I'm on that bet. So, yeah, I do actually have Charlie Blackmon for a single tonight because, Charlie Blackmon he's got power too, obviously. Throughout his career, he has shown power, but he's always been a pretty consistent hitter. And, this year he's not hitting for a ton he's only got 4 home runs. So I think a single is safe to take there for him.
But that means you got to know something about the player a little bit.
Well, I am considering that a little bit. Blackmon is definitely a guy, that I would be more likely to take on a single than maybe, Jake Rogers kind of worries me, I think. Like, here's one on Jake Rogers. That one kind of worries me. How many home runs does he have this year? I got to check that. Yeah, I guess he don't have as many as I thought. But I don't know. He worries me a little bit more.
All right, let me jump in here. Max has got several questions, Mike.
Yeah, let's roll.
Let's get into Max. He's up here in Canada. So is Justin. Justin, you're going to answer this question. I always see tennis total sets over 2.5. Bob, would you hammer these?
Yeah. As long as the EV is good, and the lowest amount of sets of the game will be played is 3. So, it all depends. But just you find one that has good value, good expected value, then why not?
Right. Well, that depends on whether it's a women's match or a men's match. The lowest number in women's could be 2.
Oh, is that right? I did not know that.
Yes, they're best out of
Man, I would jump on any tennis plays on the EV page just to make this simple. I got to be honest with you. If it's a tennis play and it's on the EV page, I'm probably going to roll with it the majority of the time. You know, I've definitely that particular market I felt like I've done okay with in tennis. So that is a market, Max, that I think is probably solid to jump on.
And
probably solid.
I agree. Canada is very, very limited, except for Ontario. So it kind of sucks for us.
I've got Alcaraz and Paul. I've got over 9.5 first set total games in that match. I like it.
My favorite tennis market, Justin, you bet a lot of tennis. Favorite tennis market is total games. So that's my favorite one.
It's a good one.
Yeah, it's probably the most consistent sets. Yeah, it's best out of 3 for women, so it can be all the way down to 2 sets.
Yeah, I mean, I would roll with most tennis plays on the EV page. I mean, that's a pretty good sport to jump in, and then just pay attention, Max, as you're doing it. You know, what markets do you have success with? What ones do you not? Get some variance out, and then you can start getting a little picky maybe if you're like, crap, I haven't done good with that market, and narrow it down to get your variance out in the best way you can that way. I always do that with baseball. There's just some markets I won't touch because I just have not done well with them. I've gotten a fair share amount of variance out, and it's like, man, I just don't do good with it. So I just go down the list, down the page, and even if it's a lower percentage play that doesn't maybe have a gigantic edge, but it's still good value and there's still some line discrepancy there, and it's a market I've done well with, I'm going to jump on it.
So let me ask you guys something. You want to try to do a dinger parlay tonight?
Okay.
Yeah, I think we may as well. I mean, obviously we've only got.
Can we not put 6 together this time? Can we just try 3? We need to win 1 first.
Well, Bob, we were just trying to get you rich, and it didn't work out. You know what, though?
It didn't work out.
Burleson, one of mine hit, though. Burleson hit.
It did. Yes.
And you know who else? I remember I told you guys it was between Burleson and Gorman for me, and I went with Burleson. Yeah. Both of them hit one out. Gorman had a grand slam that game.
One of mine hit too, but it doesn't matter.
It didn't matter. Judge didn't hit. Judge, didn't I have Aaron Judge too?
Yeah, and I don't think he got a home run.
No, I think Soto did. It was Soto, and I think the leadoff hitter got a home run too for everybody. Seemed like everybody was hitting them out but Judge.
Max is on in Ontario. He's been limited on a few books, or on every book except a few to $10. And he hopped on a call with me earlier this year, helped him out a lot. All right, man.
Appreciate that, Max. Yeah, awesome.
Mike and I do that on a daily basis. All right, I'm going to share my screen. We're going to go look for some dingers. But before we do that, I just love doing this. I love promoting this. If you don't have any OddsJam merchandise, I found a place for you. It's called OddsJam the Shop. OddsJam the Shop. Shop.oddsjam.com with all these great items. The T-shirt, the trucker, the mug, the tumbler, the bikini. You got a girlfriend, you want to get her something nice, get her a bikini. The business zip, the notebook, and the hoodie. And don't forget about Slop Shop. I mean, who wouldn't want to buy from that face, right? By far the greatest shop in the history of shops, probably. The No Big Deal shirt, the Broke Even shirt, the Feels Right shirt, and the Buddy hat, all at shop.oddsjam.com. So go there right now and get in on that. All right. So I'm going to start off here. We've got Guardians and Tigers. Anybody feeling a home run for this game? I got to be honest with you, I don't. I don't have anybody. Mike, Justin,
I'm trying to think here for a minute.
David Fry, Jose Ramirez, Josh Naylor, Kanha, Quan.
No, it was Naylor. That's who I went with last time, I think. Naylor, not Judge. I had Burleson and Naylor.
Okay.
No, I'm not feeling one there.
Yeah, this is at Detroit, so I don't know. I don't think that's a great. What about you, Justin? Anything in that game?
No, nothing that's
All right.
piqued my interest.
All right, let's go to Rockies and Reds. And as we're looking down the list here, one thing that the Reds have been doing is hitting a ton of doubles lately. I mean, a ton. I don't really have a feel for this, but I'm going to tell you right now, that's a ballpark that they hit home runs in. So, Jonathan India, Ellie De La Cruz, anybody?
I've got a pick, but it's not in the Reds game.
Okay. All right, Mike, anything in the Reds game?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Spencer Steer.
Okay.
I think I'm going to go with Steer.
All right, you got it. Let's add that. Let me go to the next game and see if there's anybody in here.
Brendan says, "Mike, get me the bikini." Better you than Bob. Better you than Bob.
That's for sure. That's for sure. You know what? This Twins White Sox game, he's back. I'm going to take Byron. It's either between Buxton or Correa. Is that either one of your picks? There.
Well, I was actually going to say, can you do two dingers from the same game in one parlay?
No, you can't.
Right.
Is this the game you're on?
Yeah, it is. But I
okay.
can.
No. What's your pick?
Andrew Vaughn.
Okay. All right. I think I like that one. What are we up to here? We got two picks, and we're at plus 38.60 with two picks. You got to love parlays, right?
Yeah. Now now from here, just whichever game you want to roll with, Bob. You've got either Angels, Rangers, or Braves, Diamondbacks.
Well,
or you could go back to that Cleveland Detroit game if you.
I'll stay away from that. It's either Adolis or Seager, and I'm going to take Corey. So there it is.
All right, he's coming off a pretty big game yesterday.
He's due for another one. He's a streaky hitter. All right, so that gives us plus 12, 523. $10 gets you $1,262.30. $5 gets you $631. We're gonna make it 10. I'm betting 10 on this, and if it wins, we'll give away. What do you say? $100?
Yeah,
I'd say so. Yeah.
All right, let's do that.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
I'm going to go ahead and get that all together, and we'll go from there.
I still can't believe we were we were one pick away from cashing a dinger parlay. I think the first time we did one.
Right.
We did. Yes, we were very, very, very close.
Yeah, it was Altuve. It was Altuve that sold it out. Well, at least you made bank off your books you got limited on. At least
guys, the books are getting smarter. Okay? You got to watch that player prop, that you don't just hammer on player props constantly and not do other bets. You got to make other bets in other markets, especially the main markets. Money line, totals, and point spread.
Well, yeah, and another thing I think that is something to look out for is not overdoing it in one game on player props, because if you think
That's
about
true,
it,
too.
you go, all of a sudden you've got 7 or 8 player props in one game. It's like, okay, hold on a minute. Why else would you be doing that if you weren't, using some type of software or something to find an edge? And they don't want that, and they don't like that. So just, make sure you pay attention. And that's why on OddsJam on the EV page, you'll have that little warning sign that lets you know, hey, conflicting bets, or it'll let you know, hey, you've already bet on this game. And it's just letting you know, hey, you've already got some bets in this game. Don't go overboard in one game, because that will affect getting limited. If you got 7, 8 guys in one game to get a hit, they're going to limit you. They're going to be like, wow, why would he be betting 7 guys in one game to get a hit? Right. What would be why? Well, because you're getting an edge on and every one of them's beating the CLV, and every one of them's, play that we've been taking advantage of on. They don't like that.
Because they suck. Well, you know what though? I mean, I agree, but at the same time, I mean, all these sports books make so much money off people compulsively gambling. I mean, so and they're not allowing profitable bettors to take money from them. So when the hell is the government going to come in and cap them from making all this money?
Oh, I agree with that 100%. It's stupid. Yeah. It's stupid that they do that. That to begin with, that we're even having that conversation of, hey, you're limited, you're not going to be able to bet. It's like, how's this our fault? Get smarter. I can't help it, but there's only so much you can do to avoid getting limited, and just be conscious of that.
I would be a full-time sports bettor if there were no limits, but because of the limits on profitable bettors, there's no way, not for me, not right now.
Michael, that's just stupid. $300 profit and you're limited, crazy. Not sure what the common denominator is and the reason they did that. I mean, maybe there's some things you could have done differently, but then again, I mean, Bet Rivers sucks.
All right.
I mean, they limit you so quick. Like you could win $30 and they'll limit you.
Hey, I just want to tell you guys something on BetMGM. I just got, I did the swing for the fences, just hit a triple, got a 33% profit boost. So now that dinger parlay goes up to plus 16,654.
How many profit boosts does MGM give out on a daily basis?
A lot.
Yeah, sure sounds like a lot.
Yeah. All right. So $10 is going to win me $1,675.
Oh, that was crap. That's crap, man. In the middle of trying to take advantage of his bonus bet, he got limited. Wow. That's stupid. That's like false advertisement right there, bro. I mean, really? I mean, so what did you want me to lose all my money? I mean, I'm sorry that I'm going to try to win money, and I am. And if you can take advantage of those bonus bets and guarantee yourself some winnings. But yeah, no, that's crap that they did that.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, man.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and post this out here, guys. And $1,675. It's just 3 home runs.
It could happen. We came that close on the first go around. It could, who knows?
I think I was the one that missed out on the first go around, wasn't I?
Yeah, I had Moniak, which hit. Mike had Harper, he hit, and then you had Altuve.
Yeah, of course you remember all of them, don't you? Yeah, especially when it's me.
Well, yeah, that was the one, man. That was the one that got away. All you had to do is deliver, just one, man. That's all we needed from you, Bobby. We needed one guy, and you picked the wrong guy, unfortunately.
Okay, well, thank you. for making me feel good. All right.
No, you shouldn't feel good about that. You should feel awful, sick.
It's
It's
a joke there, bro. All right.
Well, it was $1 anyways, so
yeah.
But it was my dollar.
yeah.
It wasn't your dollar. You didn't bet it. I know you.
No, I didn't. Hey, well,
I know. You know what? I think you squeak when you move.
What?
Yeah, never mind. You're so tight that you squeak. Get it?
No, but whatever.
Okay, it's an old joke. Okay.
Yeah, I have
too old for you guys. All right.
Old for you guys, yeah.
Dinger parlay up.
Hey, you know what's funny? Before we came on this show, I was looking. I for the first time I saw Jake Paul when he congratulated Alex on cashing that parlay. I was laughing like crazy. I'm like, yeah, you get him, Alex. You get that guy. You know, make him feel sorry. Take 60 grand off his rich bum. You know, frick yeah.
Yep.
That was awesome, but
yeah,
ballsy bet though. I mean, betting that much on 2 home run props. That's ooh. But again, it's Alex though, so
yeah, it was great. All right, let me tag you guys in this at Mick.
Yeah, Alex had a huge freaking hit there, didn't he?
Yeah, that was awesome. It was Ohtani and Judge.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yes, very cool. Looks like Keegan Bradley is going to be the captain of the Ryder Cup team in 2025. Interesting. Just
really?
Yeah.
What has he done other than won the Travelers Championship last year?
I don't know. He's been around for a while, and I don't know what the criteria is to become a Ryder Cup captain. I really don't.
Well, me neither. But I feel like, they don't make the All-Star captain John Wall or something like that. I mean,
yeah. Steven Batza. Here's a Steven Batza. Braves D-backs under 8.5 was a Reddit pick.
Okay.
Well, with Sale on the mound, yeah, I could see that one hitting.
Well, Sale's not on the mound anymore.
Oh, he's not?
No. Last time, I think my
Elder's on the mound.
Yeah.
Bryce Elder.
Well, he was listed this morning.
Yeah, he was, but they pushed him off. I can't remember the reason why, but
okay.
All-Star game, maybe?
Maybe.
I wouldn't think that'd be a reason.
Yeah, my buddy Eric tweeted that out. I was like, well, thank God I didn't take a Nerfy in that.
Yeah, but guess who did?
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Well, that's all right. Maybe it'll still come through.
Yeah, it still could. Yeah, definitely could still come through.
All right. I don't have anything else other than a dinger parlay we've got it. Spencer Steer, Andrew Vaughn, and Corey Seager all to hit a home run tonight, folks. And if it hits, I win $1,600 and somebody wins $100. And you know what? I might even make it 200. You never know.
There you go.
Never know. All right. Let's get out of here. Justin, thanks for joining us here. I only got to say one thing. Today is the anniversary of LeBron James saying, I'm going to take my talents to Miami.
Yeah.
South Beach. I'm sorry. South Beach. So what a great historical day in the history of sports.
Yeah. That was the first good thing.
Yeah, Stephen, I agree. Stay away now.
That was the first reputable basketball take you ever had.
Hey. By the way, Brownie don't look very good shooting a 3-pointer, man.
No, I know.
Brownie, you need to stop that shit, man. You don't look good shooting a 3. Lots of bricks. I could shoot them that good. Hell. We'll see it.
Yeah.